Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, New Hampshire unsolved case file, Craig Lane. Let's take a listen to the video.
99. Hold it! Look how big this Powerball jackpot is! Oh, that looked really bad. I gotta get some tickets. Hold up, man. I'm texting my mom.
The most shocking thing to me is that somebody would want to hurt him because, I mean, he's the nicest kid and he wouldn't do anything to hurt anybody. And to have something like this happen to him, I mean, he doesn't deserve it. He really doesn't.
Okay, and there you go on that video. U.S. features rise ahead of open as Wall Street gears up for non-farm payrolls. U.S. stocks index feature pointed to a positive open on Friday ahead of the all-important U.S. employment data. As the first week of 2018 draws to a close, U.S. investors will be waiting for the December employment situation report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics due out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. With nor'easter gone, east braced for dangerous Arctic temperatures. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
There's nothing worse than not having a warm coat when it's freezing outside.
That's why we're at Burlington.
They have coats for play, work, the weekend, at prices you would not believe. Wow.
Hey, cold weather, we're ready for you.
Thanks, Burlington.
We always come to Burlington to buy our coats.
And we also come to give them back, to help those in need. Can't beat the brands, the styles, and when we donate a coat at Burlington, we get 10% off our entire purchase. It makes buying coats here even more meaningful.
Bring in your coats!
Massive and deadly winter storm, what's called a bomb cyclone, and it is living up to its name tonight, slamming into the east. And just look at the scope of this storm. Along the east coast, several states of emergency as we come on the air. Coastal flooding along the shore, damaging waves in Scituate, Massachusetts tonight. Blizzard conditions and blinding snow, whiteout conditions, in fact, on the roads right there in Exeter, New Hampshire. And in downtown Boston, firefighters making a rescue in the icy, flooding streets. And tonight, real concern about what's coming next after this storm. Schools already closed in some places. And ABC's Eva Pilgrim leads us off from Boston tonight.
Tonight, the devastating nor'easter, a bomb cyclone, unleashing its power. In Massachusetts, hurricane-force wind gusts, and in Scituate on the coast, some of the worst flooding in recent memory. Homes and businesses inundated.
You can see just how hard these waves are crashing against this seawall. It's crashing the water up over the roofs of these houses.
In Boston, fire trucks driving through floodwaters. First responders making water rescues. It's just afternoon here in Boston. You can see this right here is floodwaters coming out of the Boston Harbor. It's not even high tide yet. We've already had to move our cars twice. At one point, the water was as high as the hood of our SUV. Nearby, we spotted a man heading home from delivering food.
What are you doing driving in this?
That's it. I'm working for Grubhub.
The powerful storm dumping up to 3 inches of snow an hour in the region, along with lightning and thunder. In Manchester, New Hampshire, this vehicle crashing into a nursing home. No one injured. Anyone behind the wheel risking an accident. In New York,
2 buses just collided here.
Police busy using their vehicles to help push stranded drivers.
The situation on the roads is dangerous. It shouldn't be underestimated.
Multiple homes burning on Oak Island. The only access? By boat. But with the heavy ice, firefighters forced to build a ramp and use a hovercraft instead to reach the scene.
There you go, go.
Overnight, sub-freezing temperatures turning roads to pure ice from Virginia to Georgia, stranding drivers for hours.
Just slow down. Slow down.
At least 6 deaths now being blamed on this storm.
Just horrific driving up and down the East Coast all day. Eva's with us live from Boston tonight. We see the mound of snow there behind you, Eva, and schools there are closed again tomorrow.
That's right, David. Schools here will be closed again tomorrow. And part of the reason for that is those sub-zero temperatures that are on the backside of the storm. 700 trucks are on the roads right now. They'll be on the roads overnight to get the snow off the roads. You can see they put it into mounds like this one. The reason for that, they don't want this snow to freeze on those roads and become an even bigger headache tomorrow. David?
Just a stunning sight tonight. We know New Englanders are tough. Eva, our thanks to you.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that did it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.